Your Lordship, also I would like to mention the item number 11.
11.
Yes, Your Lordship. On behalf of petitioner.
On behalf of
Petitioner.
item number 11. What is item number 11? So this will order, no? Item number 11, please give me the record. Let's say receipt. Let's say receipt. This appeal is not admitted. Yes, miss. For 11.
No, Your Lordship. Notice was to be issued to the respondent.
Why? There is a statutory appeal. It should be admitted.
Yes, Your Lordship. There is an IA
That will consider.
after the receiving of the LCR, Your Lordship. Yes.
Answer is received. POCSO. The appeal has been preferred. 11. In section 374 CRPC, against the income judgment and order to 16/8/23. First by the Lord Special Judge Pokka Pasighat in PSGST case number 1822. Under section 447, IPC retrieved section 8 of POCSO Act. Appeal is admitted. As learned additional PP has entered appearance, no formal notice be issued. However, it's a POCSO matter. the
Yes,
notice be
therefore,
issued to the
yes.
respondent. Yes. Issue notice to the respondent with registered ID. Usual process, returnable behind portals. Steps be taken accordingly. LCR has already been received, no?
Your Lordship, since the LCR has already been received, Your Lordship, if may direct for paper book, Your Lordship. Paper book.
Okay. As the LCR is received, registry is directed to the paper book. Three 389 something.
Yes.
389 in the IA. Application 389 for suspending sentence against the suspense so and so. Issue notice.
Deeply.
Much obliged.
Yes, please.
My lord, I like to mention item number 12.
Yes.
Item number 12. On behalf of Learned Counsel T. Tang. My lord, on this matter, we need to take fresh steps, so need more days.
Item number 12. What do you want? Adjournment.
Yes, my lord.
You are Mr.
On behalf of Learned Counsel T. Tang.
Yes, please.
My lord, after 2 weeks, the matter may be due. Much obliged.
My lord,
20.
This is application number 438.
430.
Yes, seeking for this pre-arrest bail. In fact, the applicant, my lord, he is working as billing assistant in the Department of Family Welfare, Arunachal Pradesh. What happened, my lord, there is of course no FIR, but one Mr. Apong Yangpo, he filed a complaint before the vigilance.
Before the vigilance.
Yes, and
Where is the,
that
Complaint?
complaint, lordship, I could not get, but
where is the complaint?
complaint, lordship, I could not annex, in fact, I could not collect the complaint.
So there is no FIR, there is no complaint. So why were apprehending arrest?
My lord, I am frequently called by the SIC. And in fact, on the last occasion on.
Any notice has been issued?
Yes, lordship.
Where is the notice?
Notice, lordship, kindly come to page number 25. There is a WT message,
WT message.
yes, from OCSIC. Page number 25, lecture 2.
So it was for taking witness, 160 CRPC.
Was
Not
6
41A.
Yes, yes. Accordingly, lordship, I have appeared. I have deposed my statement before the OCSIC. But after that also, lordship, I have been called again telephonically. In fact, they are not issuing summons, lordship, but frequently they are calling me to come to the office to deposit this record my
office?
statement. And I have on 3rd
You
of
appeared before the OC in the police station,
SIC.
SIC vigilance.
Yes, lordship.
Yes, what to do? Yes,
And
please.
lordship, in fact, there was an allegation of this illegal appointment of nurses in the Department of Family Welfare. And I am just a mere this dealing assistant lordship. I do not have any role in appointment. And regarding issuance of this certificate, nurse certificate, lordship, there is autonomous body called APNC, Arunachal Pradesh.
Public service.
Yes, nursing council. Those aspirants who want to be this engaged as nurse in the department, this candidate has to apply for this registration before this APNC. APNC, after scrutinization of the certificate issued by the respective institute, they register the name of the candidate and they issue certificate, registration certificate. And this is not the look this out of this our department. It is only the APNC who has the authority to issue registration certificate. So regarding that, lordship, we do not have any role. Not me,
No,
no.
any
my
case has
partner.
been registered.
Yes. Now,
No any FIR also there.
FIR
So
was not.
better to call for a report from
Madam.
the OC concerned whether any case has been registered or not.
My lord,
Case has
uh,
been
case
registered.
has
in
been
fact.
registered, my lord.
But
I have mentioned the case, lordship.
you have mentioned the case.
Yeah, case number I have mentioned, lordship.
SSC PS case number 15 of
15
2020.
of
Yes,
2020.
in my coach title.
Okay.
And the very,
Oh, there is no any FIR.
there is no FIR. There was a complaint, lordship. While before the vigilance officer.
So you have not filed the complaint also. So at least complaint be enclosed with the petition. Any complaint with you? Yes, Mr.
No, my lord, I've just received it yesterday, my lord.
From
At this stage, my lord, may I humbly pray, my lord, the CD may be called for, my lord. I'm aware that, my
CD?
lord. Oh, yes, my lord.
And lordship, I have it prayer, lordship, because I have an interim prayer. Let the city come, Lordship.
Okay, let the city come.
Till then, Lordship, at least I may be
48.
protected. Because Lordship,
38
I'm,
CRPC for direction in connection with, who is apprehending arrest in connection with SIC in bracket VIG, PS case number 15/2020 under section 468, 471, 120B IPC, read with 13 to PC Act 1988. Call for the case diary. Yes, date, please.
Lordship,
Can it be on 28, my lord?
20,
28, 28,
28,
28, my lord.
282,
Yes, ma'am.
28.
Lordship, my interim, I may be protected, Lordship.
Where is the case diary?
In that case, Lordship, I'll prepare to withdraw this, I may be allowed to withdraw this petition.
Withdraw.
Lordship. Otherwise, Lordship, if the interim is not,
That is up to you.
because Lordship has seen, Lordship, kindly, this, on the face of the record, Lordship, I have, Lordship, submitted that, Lordship, I have no wrong, Lordship. In fact, Lordship, from 2018, Lordship, I have been cooperating with the investigating officer. I have been called thrice. I have attended, I appeared before the,
Complaint
call them,
petition, I
I-
want a complaint
So-
petition. That is also not there in the,
Lordship.
what is the complaint against you? That I don't know.
Lordship, on the,
So on what basis I have to
on the
pass the
next day
order?
when CD comes, it is placed before your Lordship, Lordship. If
Short
Lordship
date
finds,
may be given, right?
yes,
Short date
Lordship.
may be
It is-
given, list.
My lord, then can it be on 23rd?
It is, Lordship,
Before that, 15, 16 or 20, 20 maybe,
20, it's
Just holiday.
the scheduled day. It's no,
21 then.
my lord.
21.
Lordship,
Then 21.
kindly, Lordship, kindly protect with, military protection may be granted, Lordship. Are not-
Complaint petition, that is not in the record. So how?
Lordship, if on the day, on the next, if this honorable court finds that, Lordship, there is some involvement from the applicant, Lordship, then interim may be, interim may not be continued, Lordship, on that day, Lordship. Kindly, Lordship, it is interim protection may be granted, Lordship. Because, Lordship, there
Next
is
week,
no harm.
next.
Then, Lordship, I'll pray for this, withdrawal of this petition.
You want to withdraw?
Yes, Lordship. With a liberty, Lordship.
And Mr. Council and Council for the petition. Submits that he will be allowed to withdraw the petition with the liberty to file a fresh. Allowed?
Much obliged.
May I please, my lord? May I please, my lord? My lord, I'm extremely sorry for the inconvenience, my lord. In fact, my lord, I had wanted to make a mention, my lord, but then Mr. Utica was out of, he was not here, my lord. I could not take permission from him. Now he has arrived, my lord. So
Yes.
he has arrived now. He was not here in the court when the mention was going on. Item number 17 and 18, my lord.
17 and 18.
Make it sleep.
17 and 18, what do you want? Adjournment?
Yes, my lord. In fact, during the time of mention, my lord, Mr. Utica was not in the court, my lord. So I could not take permission, my lord. Now he has arrived, my lord. I have taken his consent, my lord.
You for the respondent?
Yes, my lord. I'm for the respondent.
So what about the appellant?
Appellant, I have taken consent, my lord.
Who is appearing for the appellant?
Utica.
Whether he has,
Yes, my lord. That's why, my lord, I could not make a mention, my lord, during the mention time, my lord. He was not here, my lord. He has just arrived, my lord. I have taken his permission, my lord. Two weeks' time, my lord.
what about, what happened? Just a backup, no? This one is 17 and 18. After 2 weeks.
My lord, 2 weeks' time. Deeply obliged, my lord.
May it please your lordship.
Yes,
May it please your
yeah, for
lordship.
the petitioner.
Yes. Prior to bringing your lordship to the merit of the case, I would like to place the amendments in the AFR, your lordship. If your lordship will see section 2B, your lordship,
Two,
B. Section 2B, definition of civil court, your lordship.
yes, sir.
The third line states the customary, including village authority by whatever name and so shall be included as a civil court, your lordship. Now, in the next page, your lordship will see classes of civil court. Next page, your lordship.
Yes,
Section 3, your lordship, will see subsection E is customary court, your lordship. Now, customary court, since inception even in the AFR, your lordship, was given the jurisdiction of a civil court, your lordship.
yes. Right now is the jurisdiction of the civil court.
Yes, your lordship. Now, your lordship is well aware that though if your lordship will then come to the page number 5th, section 22, your lordship,
Yes, section
22. 22, your lordship. Subsection 2, if I may read, your lordship.
22.
Yes,
Section 2.
2.
Yeah.
The civil court, other than the customary court, shall maintain such forms, books of accounts, records, registers, and like as may be specified by a hard court in consultation with the government. Meaning thereby that the civil court, other civil court, except for the customary court, does not keep any records, your lordship. Customary court does not have any book of record, so that we can apply for the certified copy, nor they have any book of record with registration, account, or other records, your lordship. The civil courts, other than a
You have
customary
appealed
court.
against you have preferred this petition against the Keba decision.
Jama decision, your lordship.
that
Why I'm pointing out this is because there are many allegations as to when certain parwana was issued, when was issued. It is, since it's not in the domain of the customary court, which does not keep any records, your lordship.
No, you can approach before the civil court. Why don't you?
No. I'm preferring this revision, your lordship, wherein the jurisdiction itself is in challenge, your lordship. And therefore, the entire jurisdiction is before the High Court for the challenge and the revision, your lordship. Now, if I may take to the gist of the,
So last notification I have seen that 1 year the civil court means district judge and additional district judge.
that's with regard to appeal, your lordship. Appeal.
No.
Yes,
Not
your,
appeal.
if I may take your lordship to the section 15, your lordship.
Section
15.
after introduction of the Civil Courts Act,
Yes.
the district judge, civil judge, junior division, they will,
Yes.
district, DC has no such power.
Yes.
DC or a USP.
Yes. Except for appeal, your lordship, it will
No,
go to the. No, if I may take your lordship to appeal, your lordship, provision of appeal. 15.
Appeal, etc.
Now the proviso is at the subsection 3, your lordship.
No, this is as per notification, after 1 year,
Yes.
there's
Deputy Commissioner does
are directed to transfer all
transfer.
this case.
Yes.
All appeals, civil cases, dates to the court of district judge and civil judge
Yes,
and others.
yes,
I've seen the notification.
yes.
So this,
This is a revision, Your Lordship, challenging the jurisdiction, revision under 482, Your Lordship. The High Court has the power. There is no revisional power given to the district judges and additional district judges, Your Lordship.
has power,
Yes.
revision.
Yes. Now, if I may take Your Lordship to the
15.
yes, 15, Your Lordship will see proviso 2, subsection 3, proviso 2, Your Lordship. This is with regard to appeal, Your Lordship.
From the decree of the
Your Lordship will see, if I may read the second proviso, Your Lordship.
Yes.
Provided further that from the date of commencement of this act, in case an appeal is preferred against the judgment of customary court in the court of district judge or in the court of additional district judge, as the case may be, the court of district judge or the court of additional judge, district judge may dispose of the same, proceed with the case de novo.
Yes.
This is with regard to appeal, Your Lordship.
Not appeal, I think. It's a notification I have seen.
Yes, this
Not
is
regarding
this-
appeal.
yes.
All cases.
No, Your Lordship, if I may apprise Your Lordship, that in a case, Your Lordship, in a customary case, Your Lordship, prior to this amendment, the complainant used to write an application before the district commissioner, Your Lordship, who would in thereafter appoint where the jurisdiction of certain village authority to take up the cases, Your Lordship. Subsequently, after the appeal, the district commissioner had a jurisdiction to entertain the appeal, Your Lordship. Subsequently, via an amendment, Your Lordship, I also have the amendment.
In the year 2022.
This is civil, yes, amendment is in 2022.
22, I have seen one notification
Yes.
regarding this,
Amendment 2 of section 10, Your Lordship.
two,
Section 10, Your Lordship. The first page, second section, amendment of section 10, Your Lordship, yes. Subsection 4 was amended, which says, notwithstanding anything contained in the act or any other law for the time being in force, whenever a civil suit is instituted for trial by the village authority, the concerned local administrative officer of the area shall continue to facilitate and refer back the case to the concerned village authority for trial.
no, this is for
Now,
2022.
yes.
Contradictory.
3, if section 3, amendment of subsection 3 of section 15, if Your Lordship will see 2, subsection 2, Your Lordship.
Yes.
Provided further that in case the deputy commissioner could not dispose of the pending appeal in their court within 1 year from the date of commencement of Arunachal Pradesh Civil Court Act 2021, they shall transfer such pending cases to the Court of Civil Junior Division, the Court of Civil Judge Senior Division, the Court of Additional District Judge, or the Court of District Judge. Now, if any appeal is pending before the Deputy Commissioner,
Civil judge junior division or civil judge, the Munsif, they are not the appellate court.
therefore, Your Lordship, by this amendment, Your Lordship, if the Deputy Commissioner prior to that within 1 year, if any appeal is pending, Your Lordship,
So that has already been expired then. 21, that is 21, 12 for 21.
yes,
Then 12
If-
for 22, that has already been expired.
yes, if any appeal is pending,
Not appeal.
Yeah,
Other
no,
cases
no.
also.
No. Your Lordship will see, provided further that in case the Deputy Commissioner could not dispose of the pending appeals
Yes, pending appeals.
in their court within 1 year. Because prior to this amendment, Deputy Commissioner was given a period of 1 year to entertain any appeal that was pending in their court, Your Lordship. If they could not dispose of the appeal within 1 year, Your Lordship, the Deputy Commissioner were directed to transfer the case to the civil judges for de novo trial, Your Lordship.
You know who is that?
Yes.
That's also done.
Now my case is with regard to the revision challenging the jurisdiction of the entire Kaba, Your Lordship. If I may, if I may take Your Lordship to page number 23, Your Lordship.
20?
3, Your Lordship. 23, Your Lordship. This is a photograph.
Photograph,
Yes, yes. Now, with reference to this annexure, I have referred the same in page number 8, paragraph 3, Your Lordship. That there is a village.
Paragraph 3 of your petition.
Yes, page number 8, Your Lordship. There is a village named Combo Village, Your Lordship. Now, Combo Village is divided into 4 villages, 4 subdivisions, Your Lordship. One is Combo Pomta, one is Combo Tarsuk, one is Combo Papak, and one is Raglam. This, prior to this the subdivision of the villages, Your Lordship, all the people of the village used to have a community land, Your Lordship. The agriculture field, Your Lordship is well aware that in the villages, they have a unit of agriculture field, Your Lordship. Now, prior to subdivision, they used to have, all the villages used to have certain agriculture fields, Your Lordship. Now, with regard to this jurisdictional, the agriculture does not fall under the jurisdiction of any subdivision. It's a common land of Combo Village, Your Lordship. Now, what has happened, Your Lordship, if Your Lordship will come to page number 26, Your Lordship.
Twenty-six.
Yes. Your Lordship may mark the date, Your Lordship. 3rd of February, 2023, Your Lordship.
3 to 23, yes.
If I may read, Your Lordship.
Yes.
And the reason why I pointed out that it was divided into 4 subdivisions, where Your Lordship will see the complaint was addressed to Combo Pomta, head Gambura of Combo Pomta, Your Lordship. If I may read, Your Lordship.
Yes.
With due respect, I'm writing this complaint to you on 2/2/2023. Shri Dagmo Karbu, who is the respondent number 1, Your Lordship, son of late so-and-so, resident of Combo Tarsu village, has destroyed the bar-bedded wire boundary fencing of my agricultural area, which I have erected earlier on frivolous allegation that I have encroached upon his agriculture field. And he had further cut down 2-3 trees from my land. And further, he has also extended his boundary and encroached upon mine. Therefore, I request you to send 2 Gamburas to verify the boundary and give a detailed report. And I further request you, if you could send Gamburas 3 so-and-so and so-and-so to give the detailed report. Now, this complaint was made against the respondent number 1, Your Lordship, on 3/2/2023. Subsequent thereto, Your Lordship, if Your Lordship will come to page number 28. Your Lordship will see the heading of, it was from the office of the head Gambura, Combo Pomta.
Combo Pomte.
Yes. On the same date, that is on the 3rd of February 2022.
They issued by, this is Dr. So-and-so.
No,
His
this is
Gambura?
complainant, Your Lordship.
Yes.
Complainant, Your Lordship. A complaint was made against the respondent number 1. Complainant is the petitioner, Your Lordship. Dr. Tojum Ruba is the petitioner in this petition, Your Lordship.
So who is that person who issued this?
Your Lordship will, no, this is a 3/2/2023. I filed a complaint, Your
Yes,
Lordship,
yes.
to head Gambura Mito Lolen, head Gambura of Combo Pomta, Your Lordship.
Okay.
Now, subsequently at page number 28, Your Lordship.
28.
Yes. 2028, Your Lord.
28.
Yes. On the same day, Your Lordship will see from the office of the head Gambura, Combo Pomta, Your Lordship will see, if I may read, Your Lordship. Dr. So-and-so has submitted a complaint dated 3/2/2023 alleging that Shri Dagmo Karbu, son of so-and-so, Tarsu village, has destroyed the bar-bedded wire of so-and-so, and he had further cut down 2-3 trees from his land. As such, these 2 Gamburas, who were the Gamburas of Combo Pomta village since a very long time, are directed to verify the disputed area on 4/2 and submit the report before me. So it was issued by the head Gambura, whereby 2 Gamburas were directed to verify the disputed land, Your Lordship. Subsequent thereto, Your Lordship will see at page number 30.
30.
30, Your Lordship.
30 years.
31 is the translated copy, Your Lordship. On 4/2/2023, a status the report was submitted, if I may read, Your Lordship.
Yes.
Pursuant to the order of the head Gambura, Combo Pomta, 2 GBs of Combo Pomta had verified the boundary dispute of Hoji Jum field between Shri Dagmo Karbu and Shri Tojum Lolen. From today onwards, you nor Lolen shall cut the tree or use the field until the matter is finally decided.
The
Yes.
typed copy, it is not English, no? It is not in English, no?
Your Lordship, this is a translated copy,
Typed copy, translated one. Where is page number?
31.
31.
So a status quo order was passed, then nor the petitioner nor the respondent number.
Where is status quo order?
Your Lordship will see from today onwards, no, you nor Lowland shall cut the tree or use the field until the matter is finally decided by the Kabar. So both the parties
Both the parties
were restricted.
Shall. To
And-
the honors, you nor Lowland shall
Mm.
cut the tree or use the field until the matter is finally decided by the giver. Okay.
This was issued by the GB, Your Lordship. That date, Your Lordship may kindly mark the date, Your Lordship. It's on the 4th to 2023.
4/2/23, yes.
Now, subsequent thereto, a Parwana was issued, which Your Lordship will find at page, translated copy is at page number 33.
Page number?
33, Your Lordship. Yes, Your Lordship may mark the date, Your Lordship. 6/2/2023, Your Lordship, if I may read. A complaint has been received against you, Shri Dangmo Karbu, son of late so-and-so, Kombo Tarsu, that you have illegally encroached upon the Hoijum field of Dr. Tojum Lowland and further have illegally destroyed his boundary fence and further illegally cut down the tree. Therefore, you are hereby summoned to appear on 16/2/2023. Your Lordship will see the Kaba was fixed on 16/2/2023 on the disputed spot for verification, which is to be made by both Karbu party as well as Lowland party. Further, bring along your respective witness who are well acquainted with the field, the members who will assist as the Kaba members. So, other Gamburas as well as the Gam assistant secretary were appointed as a member to assist the head Gambura. Subsequent thereto, Your Lordship will see the entire documents that I have shown. Your Lordship will see it was with regard to Kombo Pomta. Now, if Your Lordship will come to page number 35.
Twenty-five is
35, Your Lordship.
35.
Yes.
Yes.
Now, interestingly, what happened is that since the matter was pending in Kombo Pomta, before the Kombo Pomta head Gambura, Your Lordship, the petitioner get a parwana from head Gambura of Kombo Tarsu, the other sub-village, Your Lordship. If Your Lordship will mark the date as well as the office of the head Gambura. This parwana was issued from the head Gambura Kombo Tarsu on 7th February 2023, Your Lordship, if I may read. A complaint was received.
Different village.
No, same village which was divided into subdivision, administrative division, Your Lordship. Your Lordship will see that it was issued from Kombo Tarsu. A complaint was received from Dangmo Karbu, so-and-so, that Dr. Tojum Lowland has encroached upon my field and erected his fence within my field and further excavated some of my land with JCB. Further, even when my father so-and-so was alive, Dr. Tojum Lowland has constructed a nala in my field. My late father made a complaint before late Damin Lowland, the then 8 GB of Kombo Tarsu. Pursuant to the complaint, late Damin Lowland had issued a letter to Dr. Tojum Lowland, which was not complied by him. Further, we have made several complaints, but the same were not considered. Therefore, a request has been made to hold the Kaba. Further, Sri Jumku Lowland, who is the respondent number 2, Your Lordship. Head Gambura Kombo Papak has also submitted a complaint alleging that Dr. Tojum Lowland has encroached upon his Ego Hoi field by erecting boundary fence. A request has been made by him to decide the same in Kabatu. Therefore, after considering the complaint of both the parties, I am issuing this summon upon you to appear on 10/2. Your Lordship will see appearance is to be made on 10/2 at the disputed spot for verification and for further proceeding of the case. Your Lordship will see this parwana was issued after a complaint was filed by the respondent number 1 and 2 against me, Your Lordship. Subsequent thereto, Your Lordship will see I have, on receiving of the parwana, Your Lordship will come to page number 37, Your Lordship.
The earlier Parwana that was also
From-
issued against you. That is
No, no.
62, you are asked to appear.
Yes, that Parwana was issued on my complaint, Your Lordship, by the Combo Pomta head Gambura. This Parwana was subsequently, I was in receipt of this Parwana on the complaint made by the respondent number 1 and 2 on the same disputed land, Your Lordship, before the Combo Tarsu.
Issued by Combo Tarsu.
Tarsu, yes. Subsequent to in receipt of that Parwana from Combo Tarsu, if Your Lordship will come to page number 37, Your Lordship.
37.
Yes, Your Lordship. The next page is the translated, 39 is the translated copy, Your Lordship. Immediately on getting the Parwana of 7th February, Lordship, I had made a reply, Your Lordship will mark the date, 8th of February, 2023, Your Lordship. If I may read, Your Lordship.
Yes, yes.
Respected Sir Head Gambura Combo Tarsu, I am in receipt of Parwana issued by your office of Head Gambura Combo Tarsu today, dated 8 February 2023, with regard to the complaint filed by Sri Dangmo Kargbu against me in regard to my Hoyfield boundary. To your kind notice, on dated 3 February 2023, I have submitted a complaint before Head Gambura Combo Pomta village against Sri Dangmo Kargbu in regard to the encroachment upon my Hoyfield. On receipt of my complaint letter, the HGB Combo Pomta Sri Mito Lolan under his seal and signature as Head Gambura Combo Pomta have on dated 3/2/23 on preliminary inquiry have sent Sri Hogjum Lolan Gambura and Sri Kenkir Ado Gambura Combo Pomta for site verification to be conducted on dated 4/2/2023 of Hoyfield disputed area. On 4/2/2023, Sri Hogjum Lolan Combo Pomta had issued order to both the parties wherein it was directed to both the parties to maintain status quo till the matter is disposed at the Kaba, and that the matter is under disposal of the Head Gambura Combo Pomta. As such, in compliance to the order of Head Gambura Combo Pomta and keeping the honor of the same, have completely kept the matter under their disposal, Combo Pomta. A Parwana in that regard was also issued, wherein on dated 16/2/2023, the case will be taken up at Combo Pomta Dere. As such, this matter, wherein Sri Dangmo Kargbu has encroached upon the Hoyfield of Dr. Tojum Lolan and destruction of barbaded wire boundary fence as well as cutting of 3 trees, is sub judice under the disposal of Combo Pomta Head Gambura. Therefore, it is prayed that the Parwana that was issued on their complaint may be cancelled and the matter case may be proceeded on 16/2/2023 at Combo Pomta there or spot. Further, the Parwana from your office dated 7 February may kindly be cancelled. So immediately I had informed the Head Gambura of Combo Tarsu that I have already filed a complaint on the same land dispute matter before against the same respondent. Now, since this matter is in sub judice before the Combo Pomta Head Gambura, so therefore this your Parwana and your complaint may be cancelled, Your Lordship. Subsequently, Your Lordship will see the translated copy is at page number 41, Your Lordship. Your Lordship will also see that Combo Tarsu, while issuing the Parwana, had fixed the matter on 10th February 2023, Your Lordship. However, prior to that, on 9th February, if Your Lordship will mark the date, Your Lordship,
Yes.
9th February itself, he refixes the Kaba, if I may read, Your Lordship. On dated 7/2/2023, a Kaba order was issued in regard to the boundary dispute between Sri Karmo so-and-so, village so-and-so, and Dr. Tojum Lolan so-and-so. Parties were summoned to appear at the disputed spot for verification and for further proceeding of the case. Subsequent, Dr. Tojum White, a letter dated 8/2/2023, while apprising about the pending boundary dispute case, which is under disposal of the Combo Pomta Head Gambura and will be disposed of 16/2/2023 at Combo Pomta Hall Sport. In regard to the Parwana of this case, the complainants have approached the Head Gambura Combo Pomta and told him that the date of this case may be postponed to 16/2/2023 and the Kaba shall be held on the spot to discuss the boundary dispute. Further, that the Parwana issued by the Head Gambura Tarsu dated 7/2/2023 shall be effective. On perusal of this case is an old case because earlier also in 2008, Damin Lolan so-and-so has also issued an order for stoppage of the work. Now this case is with regard to 3 parties and therefore the Kaba members earlier dated so-and-so are directed to reach the spot to discuss the issue. Now, Your Lordship, if I may stop here, Your Lordship. Your Lordship will see that this Kaba was to be done on 10th of February 2023 and the Kaba with my complaint was to be held on 16/2/2023, Your Lordship. Now what they did is that respondents herein had approached the head Gambura of Kombo Pomta and has requested him that this matter, their complaint shall also be entertained on 16/2/2023, Your Lordship. Subsequently, the Kaba was held, Your Lordship. And the decision of the Kaba is at page number 48, Your Lordship.
20?
48.
48.
If I may read the entire Kaba decision. Your Lordship.
Yes.
A Kaba was held on 16/2/2023. Your Lordship will also see prior to that. Regarding the case of Sri Dangmo Karbu so-and-so, son of so-and-so, and Sri Tojum Lowland on the spot. On dated 7 February, Sri Dangmo Karbu had given a complaint to head Gambura Kombo Tarsu 2, alleging that his eco river field has been excavated during a JCB and that while his father was late Yomdak Karbu was alive, he had also made a complaint before late Damin Lowland, head Gambura Kombo Tarsu 1, alleging that Tojum Lowland has constructed an ala in his field. Pursuant thereto, a letter was issued by late Damin Lowland head Gambura to Tojum Lowland, which was also never complied to, and as such, being aggrieved, he has submitted a complaint before Kombo Tarsu to head Gambura Sri Pokendium. Further, Sri Jumku Lowland Kombo Papak has also submitted a complaint dated 6 February 2023 before Kombo Tarsu to head Gambura, alleging that his Hoi field has also been encroached by Sri Tojum Lowland. Kombo Pomta and prayers were made to conduct a Kaba regarding the issue. On receipt of both the complaints of Sri Dangmo Karbu and Sri Jumku Lowland, Kombo Tarsu 1 head Gambura had decided to conduct a Kaba, and as such on 16 February 2023, a Parwana was issued to all the three parties to come along with their respective witnesses on the spot, and subsequently notices were also sent to head Gamburas and GVs of Kombo Tarsu, Kombo Pomta and Kombo Papak, requesting them to be present under the Kaba member. During the Kaba proceeding, all the three landowners as well as their respective witnesses were heard. All the learned members of the three villages were also heard, and the Kaba members finally conclusion and Kaba decision is passed as under. That during the Kaba member heard all the three landowners as well as their respective witnesses, has passed the judgment as such that comparatively Karbu's statement is more correct because Karbu have submitted more numbers of complaint. Further, it has been concluded that the land boundary described by Karbu is comparatively right. However, though the land below the Ali, that is the road, is of Karbu's, that land is hereby given to the lowland party because since ages the lowland party, the land below the road was always cultivated for bamboo groves by them. The order is passed that the land above the Ali road to the further above is that of Karbu's. Further, the land in between Ali is of Karbu's. Henceforth, the boundary shall be from the road towards the old boundary road, which is above Karbu's upper boundary. A stone has also been placed on the side of Ali road junction to mark the boundary. The Kaba member in the boundary dispute between Sri Jumku Lowland and Tojum Lowland has passed the order that the boundary shall start from that of Dado Junction Road boundary, bounding the area of Karbu's where the stone has been placed to the water which comes out of the pond of Dr. Tojum Lowland. That order is being passed that the Dagen Narika, that is entire Jum field and above is of Jumku Lowlands and the WRC field is Sri Tojum Lowlands. Now, if your lordship will come to page number 45, your lordship. Yes, your lordship will see my name is at serial number 4.
Serial number Tazim Lowland.
Tojum Lowland. This is the petitioner, your lordship. I have not signed the this. Why? Now, in the entire brief, if I may, your lordship, my grievance here is that I deeply apologize. If your lordship will come to the last page, that is 49, your lordship.
49 years.
Yes. If your lordship will see down the signature, your lordship, is of head Gambura Tarsu 2.
Okay.
Now, this Kaba was held by the head Gambura of Tarsu 2, your lordship. Now, my grievance is in that, your lordship. If I now give the factual matrix of the entire case in a gist, your lordship. Now, your lordship is well aware that customary court is a civil court, your lordship. And the AFR clearly says that any customary court, while proceeding with a civil cases, your lordship, should take into consideration and do the proceeding as per the spirit of the CPC. Now, what does the CPC says? That two court of concurrent jurisdiction should not concurrently entertain the same disputed where the parties are same, where the disputed lands are same, and where the subject matters are same, Your Lordship. Now, if Your Lordship will see, because that leads to sub judice of the section 10, Your Lordship, sub judice of the case, Your Lordship. Now, if Your Lordship will see that, therefore, I have started my submission with regard to the jurisdiction, Your Lordship. Now, Your Lordship will see that therefore, Your Lordship, I had requested Your Lordship to mark the dates. Why? Because on 3rd of February, Your Lordship, I make a complaint to the head Gambura Combo Pomta. He take cognizance on the same day for field verification. On 4th, order is being issued to both the parties that is status ko be maintained until the Kaba decide the case, Your Lordship. On the 6th, a parwana is sent to the other party that a complaint has come before me and that the Kaba is fixed on 16th of February. All these cognizance taken and the entire matter was sub judice before the head Gambura Combo Pomta. Your Lordship will see same disputed land, Your Lordship, against
Other side also filed.
against the respondent number 1, Your Lordship.
Yes.
Subsequent thereto, after receiving of the parwana, what the respondent number do is they file their complaint before another head Gambura, Combo Tarsu. Now, Combo Tarsu, on the 7th, we receive a parwana saying that a complaint has been filed by respondent number 1 and 2 against you on the same land and that the Kaba is to be fixed on 10th. Now, on 8th, we give our reply. We bring the entire scenario to the head Gambura Combo Tarsu, stating that we have filed our complaint on 3rd. On 4th, a field verification was done. And on 6th, the parwana has been issued. And therefore, the matter before you is with regard to the same party and the matter before you is with regard to the same subject matter. And therefore, this matter is already sub judice before the head Gambura Combo Pomta. Now, what the head Gambura of Combo Tarsu does is instead of conducting the Kaba on 10th, according on his earlier parwana, Your Lordship, what he does is he prior to 10th or 9th, he again sends up parwana saying that on the same day, that is on 16th, when the Kaba was to be held, on the same day, even this Kaba will be held. Now, Your Lordship will find it amusingly that one Kaba is to be headed by who? Head Gambura. Now, 2 of the head Gamburas have the same complaint, Your Lordship. After our appraisal to head Gambura Combo Tarsu, the head Gambura Combo Tarsu says that we will also fix the matter on the same day, that is on 16th. Now, this Kaba is being headed by 2 head Gamburas. Could that be possible, Your Lordship?
Head Gambura Combo Tarsu.
Yes, he was supposed to hold his Kaba on 10th. However, he postponed it to the 16th. Yes. Now, Your Lordship will see on 16th, Your Lordship, this Kaba, which was
Kaba
held.
was held in presence of all the Gamburas.
No. Your Lordship, that's why Your Lordship will see. When a complaint is filed, Your Lordship, it is headed by one court, headed by the head Gambura, assisted by the other Gamburas and any of the villagers, Your Lordship. Now, can a court sit where there are 2 judges deciding on the same issue, Your Lordship? Subsequently, what has happened, Your Lordship will see that
You're stating about section 10 CPC.
yes, I have also placed the judgment. If Your Lordship will
It will apply here,
yes, Your
in
Lordship.
this case.
That's what, no, Your Lordship will see that very much of when it says the customary court has to go as per the spirit of the civil procedure court, Your Lordship, which is in the AFR, Your Lordship. Now, if Your Lordship will see that even in the judgment, Your Lordship, if Your Lordship will come back to page number 48, Your Lordship.
48.
Yes. Taking even otherwise, Your Lordship, when the complaint has been made by both the parties, Is it not the duty of the customary court to take into consideration the complaint of the petitioner too, Your Lordship? In the entire judgment, Your Lordship will see there is no reference to my complaint against the respondent. The only reference is with regard to the complaint filed before the Kombo Tarsu Head Gambura, Your Lordship. Why? Because the Kombo Tarsu Head Gambura has passed this order. We are challenging this order with regard to jurisdiction, stating that any court who has received the first complaint, Your Lordship, and has taken the cognizance of the case, Your Lordship, and when the matter is sub judice with regard to the same subject matter and the same parties, Your Lordship, if any complaint subsequent thereto is filed before another court, Your Lordship, that court will not reject it, but then keep it as a sub judice. Why? Because if the court before who at the first instance where the complaint was made, if it does not fall under the subsequent to the judgment, if does not fall under res judicata, Your Lordship, that case will proceed. However, if it the judgment finally becomes a res judicata, Your Lordship, the order court will automatically dismiss the case. Second complaint, Your Lordship.
The land is given in favor of you also.
No,
Portion
no,
of land.
no, Your Lordship. Now, if I may take Your Lordship to
So
the
what WRC feel?
no, therefore, Your Lordship will, if I may now bring back Your Lordship to 23, page number 23, Your Lordship.
23.
Yes, where the photograph is, Your Lordship.
Twenty to 23, yes.
Yes. Now, what my complaint was, Your Lordship, if I may, Your Lordship, point out here, Your Lordship. Your Lordship sees this is the entire boundary that is my property, Your Lordship. If I may, Your Lordship may kindly see that, if I may point out, Your Lordship. If I may point out, Your Lordship.
Yes.
This is the boundary, Your Lordship, where the trees are there, Your Lordship. This is our forest land. Where I have cultivated forest trees, Your Lordship. And down below is the WRC field. Now, what this Kaba decision does is that he gives the entire upper part where the trees are there, Your Lordship, to the respondent number 1. This WRC field to the respondent number 2. And this is the alley, the road. Your Lordship will see the road. Below the road, whatever land is, that is mine. This land was never in dispute, Your Lordship. My dispute is with regard to the boundaries here. The respondent number 1 cut the trees and place a barbaded wire, Your Lordship. This is the disputed land, Your Lordship.
So you don't have any documents that you are the owner of that part of the land.
Your
So
Lordship
how
will
could you prove?
no, Your Lordship will see that Your Lordship is well aware with regard to LPC and possession certificates, Your Lordship.
You
Now,
have got this position
yes.
certificate.
And
Where is it?
no, we don't have, because this is a community land, Your Lordship, where it's already this. Therefore, why the Kabatil exists, Your Lordship? Because with regard to the lands in villages, many of us have not given the LPC, Your Lordship, possession certificate, Your Lordship. Neither the other party has. Because this has been since ages, these are the lands that is possessed by our ancestors, Your Lordship. Now, if I may take Your Lordship to I have certain citation, Your Lordship. When I speak of the spirit of the CPC, Your Lordship, though section wisely the CPC entire has not to be looked into, Your Lordship. However, what the spirit of the CPC says, if I may take, Your Lordship, to paragraph 12. Paragraph 12, Your Lordship.
Yes.
If I may read, Your Lordship. The two suits ought not to be tried separately.
Please, para number.
12, Your Lordship. The two suits ought not to be tried separately. Once the suit at Rewa has reached the court at Vishakhapatnam, the suit two suits shall be consolidated for the purpose of trial and the decision. The trial court may frame consolidated issue. The Code of Civil Procedure does not specifically speaks of consolidation and of suits, but the same can be done under the inherent power of the court flow from section 151 of the CPC. Unless specifically prohibited, the civil court has, your lordship will see in reference to civil court. Unless specifically prohibited, the civil court has inherent power to make such orders as may be necessary for the end of justice or to prevent abuse of the process of the court. Consolidation of the suit is ordered for meeting the end of the justice as it saves the parties from multiplicity of the proceeding, delay and expenses. Complete or even substantially and sufficient similarity of the issues arising for the decision in two suits enable the two suits being consolidated for trial and decision. The parties are relieved of the need of adducing the same or similar documents and oral evidence twice over in the two suits at two different trials. The evidence having been recorded, common arguments need to be addressed followed by one common judgment. However, as the suits are two, the court may, based on the common judgment, draw two different degree or one common degree to be placed on record of the two suits. This is how the trial at Visakhapatnam shall proceed consequently. Oh, your lordship, if I may take your lordship to paragraph number 4, your lordship.
Para 4.
Paragraph 9, your lordship.
Para 9.
9. On the facts averred in the two plaints filed by the two parties before two different courts, it is clear that the parties are substantially the same. JP Reva has alleged and Willard India or Chitivalasa Jute Mills do not deny that Chitavala Jute Mills is nothing but a division of the Willard Indian Limited. The fact remains that the cause of action alleged in two plaints refer to the same period and the same transaction, the supply of jute bags between the period so and so, so and so. What is the cause of action alleged by one party as foundation for the relief prayed for and the decree sought for in one case is ground of defense in the other case? The issues arising for decision would be substantially common. Almost the same sets of oral and documentary evidence would be needed to be adduced for the purpose of determining the issue of the fact and law arising for decision in the two suits before two different courts. Thus, there will be duplication of record of evidence if separate trials are held. The two courts would be writing two judgments. The possibility that the two courts may record finding inconsistent with each other and conflicting decree may be passed cannot be ruled out. Now, this judgment, your lordship, subsequently to this judgment, if I may take, now what the court says in paragraph 9 is that if two trial courts take up the matter, your lordship, there will be, say, one is of the defense, one party come for the defense, the other party come for the, come with their own allegations, your lordship. Now, if the two trial courts decide on the same issue, same oral evidence, same documentary evidence will be placed, your lordship, and subsequently two different judgments and two different decree would be before the appellant court, your lordship. Now, on the earlier occasion, I had, in fact, given the case law before this honorable court, which I could not find in this, your lordship, the court's copy, your lordship.
Which one? This is.
There's one judgment, your lordship, which
Give me the citation.
if subsequently, if I may give the citation, your lordship. Now, if I may take your lordship to their affidavit in reply, your lordship.
They have submitted an affidavit against your petition,
They have submitted their affidavit, Your Lordship.
then in reply.
Yes. There are two affidavit filed by them, Your Lordship. The affidavit in opposition was filed on 31/3/2023, Your Lordship, by the respondent number 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Yes. Now, the first ground of their objection with regard to my petition was that my brother, Tojom Lolen, Your Lordship, was also a party in the Kaba, Your Lordship. However, he was not made a necessary party, and therefore this revision is to be dismissed, Your Lordship.
Where is it?
At page number 3,
Page 3. Okay.
yes. Point A, Your Lordship.
Point A.
Yes.
With the response.
Your Lordship will see that, Your Lordship.
Yes.
My name is Dr. Tojum Lolen, Your Lordship.
Tojom Lolen.
Only the difference is you. My brother's name is Tojom Lolen, Your Lordship. Now, Your Lordship will find in all their Parwana that, and even in the judgment, that there was two complainants against only me. Even in the judgment, Your Lordship, there were a reference of only, the case is only between 3 parties. Now, if I may then come to the other point, Your Lordship. The other point that they have stated was that even in the judgment that we have annexed, Your Lordship, all the signatures of that was in the judgment was not annexed by us in order to mislead this court, Your Lordship.
Where is judgment?
Judgment, Your Lordship will find it it's at page number 45, Your Lordship.
Page 45.
Yes. Starts with page 43.
45.
45, Your Lordship will see there
This
is
is the order.
Yes, this is the judgment order, Your Lordship.
Keba order.
Yes, Kaba order. Your Lordship will see that they are alleging us that we have not annexed the last signature of the Gamburas who were present, Your Lordship. And they subsequently has annexed, which Your Lordship will find at page number 51.
51.
Of the affidavit in opposition, Your Lordship. 51, Your Lordship.
51 is the affidavit.
No. 51 of the affidavit in opposition, Your Lordship.
51 of affidavit in opposition.
That is the main revision petition, Your Lordship is.
This is 51, page 50, 46 is the last, 49 is the last page.
No, that's my revision petition, Your Lordship. If Your Lordship take up affidavit in opposition filed by the respondent number 1 and 2, Your Lordship.
Yes, affidavit.
In opposition.
4323.
4323. No, 31/3/23, Your Lordship. We have received it on 31/3. Affidavit
Yes,
in opposition.
31/3/23.
Why respondent number 1 and 2, Your Lordship?
1 and 2.
Yes, they have annexed subsequently at page number 51.
Yes.
Yes. Now they have alleged that we have deliberately not annexed this, Your Lordship. Subsequent thereto, Your Lordship, we have we have denied that allegation in our affidavit in reply, where we have clearly stated this. First of all, this Parwana was never received from the office of the head Gamburas. It was in fact received from one of the uncle who is the EAC of the respondent number 1, Your Lordship, through his office, Your Lordship. And therefore, this part was never in our possession, Your Lordship.
This is also Combo Tarsu.
Yes. This what this that is what, Your
That
Lordship.
is subsequently added.
This
You
is
have
subsequently
stated.
added. Now the third allegation, Your Lordship, in their
Yes, in their affidavit.
affidavit in reply, Your Lordship will see that if I may take Your Lordship to paragraph 12, Your Lordship,
Page 12.
page 12, Your Lordship.
Page 12, yes.
Now, paragraph 6, if I may read, Your Lordship.
Para 6, yes.
They admit to the fact that,
Para 6.
yes, if I may read, Your Lordship,
Yes, yes.
that with regard to the statement made in paragraph 3 of the civil revision petition, offer no comments with regard to the jurisdiction of particular head Gambura of sub-village of Combo with regard to any land agriculture area, as any one, Your Lordship will also note, any one of head Gambura has the jurisdiction to conduct the Kaba proceeding. Either the complaints reside or the disputed lands fall within the village jurisdiction of that particular head Gambura. And at present, there are 5 sub-villages in Combo Punte. Now, they admit to the fact that these agricultural lands that are in dispute, any of the subdivisional head Gamburas, Your Lordship, can take up that matter, Your Lordship. Subsequently, Your Lordship, as seen in the Parwana, Your Lordship will come to page number 23
23 of your petition.
of their petition, Your Lordship. There is a reference made before the head in the Parwana of head Gambura of Combo Tarsu that this matter was already pending since 2008. If I may read, Your Lordship.
Yes, yes.
Sri Tojum Lolen, Your Lordship will also note, this was not to me, but this was to my brother, Your Lordship.
Okay.
Sri Tojum Lolen, Gambura, Combo Pomta, a report complaint against you has been submitted by Sri Yomdak Karbuk, that is the late father of the respondent number 1. Before the head Gambura Tarsu, Combo Tarsu, alleging that you have encroached more than 200 feet upon his ego land while constructing drain by engaging the JCB tractor. Therefore, you are hereby directed not to get measured the work done by you through junior engineer till the dispute is resolved. Now, Your Lordship will see this Parwana was issued to my brother, who was the Gambura at that point of time, Your Lordship, with regard to his land, wherein he has, and there is an allegation that he has encroached 200 feet upon the land of the father of the respondent number 1.
It's a different issue, not against.
Not against me. Not against me, Your Lordship. This is
Not
against.
related to the case also.
No. That's why, Your Lordship, they are trying to connect this matter. My case, with regard to my complaint, if Your Lordship is remember that there was already a barbaded wire. My complaint was that my barbaded wire has been destructed and 2 or 3 of my trees has been cut. My allegation was, if there was any dispute with regard to my land, Your Lordship, would there be any barbaded wire? Now, that's why I said this is a community land, Your Lordship. We have all our agriculture field in that particular area, Your Lordship. Now, when there is a particular allegation against my brother, who was a Gambura at that point of time, Your Lordship, with an allegation that he has encroached their land, Your Lordship. My brother's land and my lands are totally different. It was, my father has died in the year 1980s, Your Lordship. We were already living separately. We have our own property, different, no joint properties.
Already died.
Tojum Lolen is there, Your Lordship. My brother is still there, Your Lordship. My father has already distributed our lands, Your Lordship. Now, if Your Lordship will see, the reference 2008 does not of Parwana does not refer to me, Your Lordship. Nor did I get any Parwana in my name with regard to this Kaba decision, Your Lordship. Now, if I may take Your Lordship to page number 26. 26, Your Lordship. Now, this is their complaint. If Your Lordship will see, mark the date, Your Lordship, 6th of February, 2023. Our date of complaint before the Combo Pomta Head Gambula was on 3rd of February, 2023. Theirs is on 6th of February, 2023. If I may read, Your Lordship. With reference to the subject cited above, I am to inform you that my Zoom land at has been forcefully encroached by Sri Tojum Lawland and Dr. Tojum Lawland,
The present petitioner.
present petitioner, Your Lordship. In this regard, several complaints has been lodged in writing through Head Gambura Tarsu Mubuk White letter order dated 11 August 2008 for maintaining status quo in the disputed site till the settlement of the case. But it is very painful to inform you that the above person has erected temporary fencing inside my private land without my knowledge. Now again, it is shocked to learn that Tojum Lowland is forcefully carrying out land development work in my land. I therefore highly request your kind to issue Parwana for amicable settlement of the case through local Kaba system under your disposal. Now this was addressed to Head Gambura Kombo Tarsu. Your Lordship will see the reference of 11 August 2008, Your Lordship, was made to my brother Tojum Lowland, Your Lordship. Also, the complainant at that point of time, Your Lordship, father of the respondent number 1, Your Lordship, he had died way back.
The problem is there is no schedule of the land.
That's what.
That is the problem.
That's the problem, Your Lordship. Now, therefore, why the customary law still exists in Arunachal is because of certain proviso which are not codified, Your Lordship. That's the issue. Now, Your Lordship will also see that complainant has died way before. Even the Gambura before whom the 2008 complaint was made has also died, Your Lordship. There was nothing as such to, if the proceeding has started or not, nothing as such since 2008, Your Lordship. Now, if I may take Your Lordship to the complaint of respondent number 2, Your Lordship, which is at page number 27, Your Lordship. Yes.
Complaint letter.
Yes, this is by respondent number 2. There are 2 respondents, Your Lordship. Sri Pokenduyum, Head Gambura Tarsu Mubuk. I am Sri Jumki Lolen of Kombo Papak, filing this complaint to you against Sri Tojum Lolen of the Kombo Pomte, who had encroached upon my Hoi land, and I am filing this complaint for issuance of Parwana in that case. Regard. So this was the complaint of respondent number 2, Your Lordship. We'll see the date, mark the date, Your Lordship, of 6th of February. Now, subsequently, the Kombo Tarsu on their complaint, this complaint at page number 30, Your Lordship, issues the Parwana. On 7th, Your Lordship will mark on 7th.
7th.
Our complaints Parwana was already issued on 6th. Their Parwana was issued on 7th February, Your Lordship. Your Lordship will also see the entire.
It's a complaint case.
Yes.
It's a complaint case regarding boundary land dispute.
Yes.
Civil, criminal combined.
It's not criminal, Your Lordship. When there is always, Your Lordship, therefore I have pointed out, there is no petition as any format of petition that is to be filed before the Kaba, Your Lordship. There is no record, Your Lordship. Even on the last occasion, Justice Mithali Thakuri had asked me, Your Lordship, that there is no format of any standard format for filing. We said no, because it's not even a court of record, Your Lordship. If the Parwana has got on time, nothing has is
How
being.
to prove this your case? That is the problem, no?
Yes, Your Lordship. Now, if I may take Your Lordship to page number 36, Your Lordship.
30?
After this Parwana, Your Lordship will come to page number 33, Your Lordship.
2, 3 years.
8th of February, Your Lordship, we have filed our reply, Your Lordship, to Kombo Tarsu, saying that this matter is already sub judice before another Head Gambura. Now, if Your Lordship will come to page number 36.
36.
36. Now, this is one of the Gambura. This is not the Head Gambura, Your Lordship. This is the Gambura who was asked to assist. Now, Gamburas will only assist the Head Gamburas. What he does and why this statement or confirmation was made, because there was some kind of request from the other side, Your Lordship, if I may kindly. The first Kaba Parwana of Head Gambura Tarsu was issued and received by the undersigned on 7th February. The Kaba order of Parwana of Head Gambura Kombo Pomte was issued and received by the undersigned of 8th of February. They are stating that, Your Lordship will also see, this is of 2/3/2023. and the Kaba was decided on 16/2/2023, Your Lordship. If not sought for, why would someone, a Gambura, give a statement, Your Lordship? 37, Your Lordship, will then come to page number 38, Your Lordship. The same format. The other Gambura says that one of the Parwana reached me early, one of the Parwana reached me late. Your Lordship will see it was signed on 2/3/23. There is also another date of 9/2/23, Your Lordship. Subsequent to their affidavit in opposition, Your Lordship, we have filed our affidavit in reply, Your Lordship. Now, if I may take Your Lordship to page number 10.
Page 10
Yes,
of your petition.
yes. No, affidavit in reply, Your Lordship. My affidavit in reply.
Affidavit in reply.
Yes. Page number 10, Your Lordship.
Page
10, Your Lordship. Now-
10 is the picture, photograph.
Photograph, Your Lordship. Now, Your Lordship, they have stated in their affidavit in opposition. Then on 5th, they came to know that we have encroached their land and was excavating the land through a JCB, Your Lordship. And on 6th, they have filed their complaint, Your Lordship. Now, the interesting fact is, this cannot be done in a day of one night or a day, Your Lordship. We have been developing our property since long, Your Lordship. Only after we have filed our complaint alleging that they have encroached and they have destructed our barbated wire, Your Lordship. That's where they have complained before the other head Gambura. Now, if I may also take Your Lordship to page number 16, Your Lordship. The translated copy is at page number 17. Now, prior to this, Your Lordship, what has happened was that there was certain allegations, Your Lordship, that that Parwana, whose Parwana has received when and whose Parwana was received late. So those kind of allegations were made, Your Lordship. Subsequently, during the pendency of this application and with the allegations, Your Lordship is well aware. I have been reiterating, Your Lordship, since customary court is not a court of record, Your Lordship. We cannot apply for a certified copy of any of the documents, Your Lordship. Now, what we did is we had written to the head Gambura Kombo Pomte, wherein certain allegations with regard to also receiving the entire set of copy of the judgment, Your Lordship, was sought for, Your Lordship. If I may take Your Lordship to the first, second, third, and fourth and fifth questions, Your Lordship. On which date the complaint I filed to your office was received, and on which date your Parwana was issued? When was the spot verification conducted by your office? Because Karbus have made allegation that the document that you have placed in the court by me all are false. Second question is, did you ever give permission, consent to anyone, respondent case owner or Sri Pokendium, who is the head Gambura of Kombo Tarsu, to conduct a joint Kaba and give permission to transfer the case to head Gambura Kombo Tarsu, where any arguments was made so and so? Did anyone related to this case after, Your Lordship will see, for Your Lordship, did anyone who have been related to this case after conduct of Kaba date so and so and after matter being already placed before the court approach you to prepare duplicate proxy documents, manipulate the date and prepare Parwana or any documents approached to you? Can you explain on the date of Kaba dated under which circumstances you were not allowed to sit as a chairperson of the Kaba, and how was your signature obtained for the Kaba order, Your Lordship? Now we get a reply, which is, Your Lordship will come to page number 20, Your Lordship. By the head Gambura Kombo Pomte. I have assigned 2 Gamburas from Kombo Pomte to go for spot verification via my order dated 3/2/2023. After spot verification of the 2 Gamburas assigned me, an order was issued.
The report dated 19/4/23.
Your Lordship?
Report dated 19/4/23. Page number 20.
Yes, his reply. We have sought for the reply on, your lordship will come back to page number 17 on 18/4/2020.
These are the questions.
This are the questions reply, your lordship. And this reply was furnished to us on 19/4/2023, your lordship. I had assigned two Gamburas from Combo Pomte to go for spot verification vide my order dated 3/2/2023. After spot verification of the two Gamburas assigned me, an order was issued dated 4/2/2023 telling the Carbo as well as the lowland not to make any fire route or other activities, maintain status quo in the disputed area. Again on 5/2/2023, Dr. Tojum Lowland placed an application to me to requesting to issue the Parwana to solve the matter. I had issued Parwana from my office on 6/2/2023 for Kaba to be conducted on 16/2/2023 on the spot. On dated 16/2/2023, case was conducted. However, Sri Pokenduyum, head Gambura Kombo Tarsu, snatched the Kaba chairmanship from me. I have never given my consent or responsibility of the case to anyone. After the conduct of Kaba of Karbu Lowland Hoi Tumpa land dispute, Sri Jumku Lowland, head Gambura Kombo Papak and Sri Dagmo Karbu both came to my house and tried to convince me to write a proxy Parwana for Karbu with date prior to the Parwana I had already issued from my side, but I did not write. So since these allegations were made, he had submitted this issue. Now subsequent thereto, your lordship, they have again filed their reply yesterday, your lordship.
Rejoinder.
Rejoinder, your lordship. They have annexed an annexure at page number 11.
In rejoinder. Okay.
Rejoinder. At page number 11, where they have marked the head Gambura of Tarsu Pomta, your lordship. Your lordship will see there is an arrow mark, your lordship. This is the head Gambura of Combo Papomta, your lordship. Making trying to show this court that he was also present at that point of time, your lordship, during the Kaba. Yes. Now, even these are not necessary. What the main question before whom this honorable court is, which of the court is the court of jurisdiction is to decide the Kaba? Now, if I may, subject to their reply, your lordship, if I may, entire gist of the case in a very nutshell is that our complaint was filed on 3rd. Status quo order was made on 4th and Parwana was issued on 6th, stating that the case will be held on 16th, Kaba will be held on 16th February on the spot, on the disputed spot. Your lordship is well aware that there is no proviso as to where the Kaba is to be held. It is held in the house, it is held in the Kaba Dera, and it's also held in the disputed spots, your lordship. Now, disputed spots, your lordship will see, after our Parwanas was issued, we were in receipt of Parwana on 7th, the next day, saying that they have also filed a complaint, and the Parwana was sent by the other head Gambura, your lordship. We filed our reply on 8th, stating that this matter with regard to the same land dispute is already sub judice before the head Gambura Combo Pomta, and therefore, and the Kaba is to be held on 16th. Now, their Kaba was to be held on 10th. Now, before the Kaba, even the date of the Kaba came, your lordship, on 9th, we receive a Parwana from head Gambura Tarsu, stating that they have requested the head Gambura of Combo Pomta to be, that their case also may be conducted on 16th. Now, on 16th, your lordship will see our complaint to whom we have filed.
Yes, that is not discussed in the order.
Yes, no. Your lordship will see that the Kaba was to be on the spot. With our team of witnesses, your lordship, as well as the head Gambura, assisted by other Gamburas, they all reached on the spot. Now, their Kaba was to be decided on 10th. However, they also reached on the spot on the same day, 16th, your lordship. Now, since this Kaba, both the parties came on the same spot, your lordship, there can only be one chairman. That itself is in the issue, your lordship. The dispute is to be decided, even today, the dispute is to be decided by the Kaba, taking into evidences, your lordship. The only issue in this case is who could be the judge who had the jurisdiction to entertain the Kaba. Now, they have also reached on the spot, your lordship. Now, there are two head Gamburas with two different complaints.
Yes, so Tarsu and
The Pomta. So, Now that's why we had not signed it, Your Lordship. They came, there was lots of argument, Your Lordship. We, prior to even deciding the Kaaba, since we were on the spot, Your Lordship, we left the Kaaba. And therefore, there is no signature of ours.
Village mail, not a court. actually.
Yes. Therefore, Your Lordship is well aware. Your Lordship can clearly imagine how what the situation would be, Your Lordship. Now, what has happened that Combo Tarsu, they passed the judgment, Your Lordship. We are challenging this judgment on two occasions. One, that firstly, if there is any case pending before any head Gambura, which is sub judice and which has also been informed by them, and their Parwana dated 9 February clearly states that Tarsu.
It is difficult to believe that whether they have any knowledge about section 10 CPC.
No,
It is very difficult.
not regard to section 10, Your Lordship. What I'm trying to say
Any
is,
provision in the CPC.
yes, therefore this court will decide, and therefore that has happened, Your Lordship. Now, what my submission before this court is, Your Lordship is clear that it is not something that I have hidden anything from them. When a Parwana came to me on 7th, I have made my reply on 10th, apprising the head Gambura of Tarsu that I have also filed a complaint there on the same land dispute against the same parties.
Everything is going on verbal.
No.
interdiction and-
No, Your Lordship will see. I have filed my reply, and Your Lordship will see, and they have also noted the
Something is
reply.
there.
If I may take Your Lordship back to my reply,
Regarding occupation of the land or
No.
boundary of the land. you
Yes.
don't have any documents or?
no,
anything?
neither them. Even today, my
You
submission,
do claim.
my prayer before this court is to send this matter back to the Kaaba, which had the actual jurisdiction, Your Lordship. Now they have also admitted to the
Who
fact.
decided?
Absolutely, Your Lordship. Now, what is to be seen? Because they have also admitted to the fact that this is a common village. Only on administrative basis, it has
Okay,
been.
let him- please.
Lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, since this is a civil revision petition, and this matter, this honorable court has to decide. And the submission was also made on the basis of jurisdiction as to who has the right to conduct that Kaaba. As the chairman said, that is the issue, Your Honor. Now, combo, it consists of 5-6 villages, Your Honor. And here what happened, Lordship, the land located in the jurisdiction of some other head gov, and 3 parties are located in the different villages.
Hmm.
That is not the issue, Lordship. And Lordship, what happened? The present petitioner and the respondents, they are having their WRC field land, cultivated land, and besides, along with having some Zoom land, they are having common boundaries at the same location. And the issue and regarding the land encroachment is not arising in the 2013 and 14, 23 and 24. This is the old matter. There is one already the complaint of the deceased father of the respondent, present respondent number 1, who lost the complaint against the brother of the petitioner. Now here, what happened, Your Honor, as Your Honor has rightly pointed out there, we, the blazers, the petitioner, respondents, and all any other blazers, they don't have their proper land documents like LPC and land possession certificate, allotment. But they have possessed their land by demarcating through the natural boundaries, like trees, big trees, river, stream, and stone, natural stone, like that. Now, what happened, Your Honor? Since both the petitioner and his younger brother, they might have distributed their properties among themselves by their late father or by themselves. But since the present petitioner, since by profession he is a doctor, so he mostly reside outside and entire his land and WRC field is cultivated by his brother. Therefore, Lordship, what happened in the year 2008, there was a land encroachment by the younger brother of the present petitioner by encroaching about 200 feet by constructing a nala by engaging JCB tractor machine. Accordingly, the late father, deceased father of the respondent number 1 lodged the complaint before since he is residing at Combo Tarsu Mobu. Accordingly, he lodged the complaint before the head GB of Combo Tarsu. So may I take you to the page 23 of my affidavit in opposition, Your Honor? Page 23 of my affidavit in opposition, annexure number 1. Page 23.
Page
This is,
23.
yes, translated copy. Mary Laws.
Yes, sir.
Dated Combo Tarsu 1, Head GB, the 11th August 2008. In the year 11 August, this order was issued by the Head GB of Combo Tarsu 1. The present Head GB who conducted this Sabha of 16 to 2022. Of course, the person, the Head GB who issued this order expired, but this is the same Head GB. Sri Tozom Lolen, this is the brother of the petitioner. GB Combo Pomta, a report complaint against you has been submitted by Sri Yomdak Karbe. This is father of the,
Respondent.
yes. Yes, this is father of the respondent number 1. Son of let so and so, before the head GB Combo Tarsu 1, alleging that you have encroached more than 200 feet upon his Eucoland while constructing drain by engaging JCB tractor. Therefore, you are hereby directed not to get measured the work done by you through junior engineer till the dispute is resolved, decide. Means, in the year 2008, Your Honor, some encroachment was there by the younger brother of the present petitioner. So accordingly, the complaint was lodged and this restraint order was issued. Now, Lordship, since after 2008, this order, now, again, may I take you to page number 26, complaint by the present respondent number 1. Page 26, Lordship.
Yes, sir.
Mary. Complaint against Sri Tozom Lolen and Dr. Tozom Lolen. Here, since the respondent, since they are cultivating the existing land, but still we don't know who is the actual owner. Therefore, complaint was also made against both the parties. It is not his younger brother, Your Honor. Complaint against Sri Tozom Lolen and Sri Dr. Tozom Lolen for encroachment of my land in Yuko area. This is the same land, Your Honor. With reference to the subject cited above, I am to inform you that my Jum land at Yuko has been forcefully encroached by Sri Tozom Lolen and Dr. Tozom Lolen. In this regard, several complaints has been lodged in written through HGB Combo Tarsu Mobuk by order dated. Here also, the 2008, that restraint order is clearly mentioned here. 11 August 2008. For maintaining status quo in the disputed side till the settlement of the case. But it is very painful to inform you that the above persons have erected temporary fencing inside my private land without my knowledge. Now again, it is shocked to learn that Dr. Tozom Lolen is forcefully carrying out land development work in my land. I therefore highly requested Your Honor kindly to issue Parwana for amicable settlement of the case through local Kaba system under your disposal. The necessary Kaba members and witnesses are annexed here and so and so. Now here, Lordship, I'd like to pause for a moment. Here, Lordship, the respondent number 1 lodged the complaint against the petitioner and his brother, saying that there is a status quo order passed on 11 August 2008. It shows the present land dispute and 2000 land dispute land plot of land, which was under complaint and restraint status quo order passed in 2008 are the same plot.
2008, that is matter of 200 feet land.
Yes, yes, encroachment, yes,
Encroachment.
yes. Present complaint also there is encroachment.
enforcement to matters of 200 feet land.
Yes, earlier it was, since there was a construction of some drain from the government scheme, so it was measured as 200 feet. But here, it's also encroachment and land development in that portion.
That you have not mentioned, how much land.
No, yes. That is how much length at red it doesn't mention. But by mentioning the order of 11 August 2008, what I'm trying to submit is, it shows both the plots are same, Lordship.
Partition.
Yes, parties are same and the disputed plot are also same. Because against that particular plot, in the year 2008, status quo order was passed. But today again, the respondent petitioner has encroached. Here it is made clear mention, Your Honor. In third line, Your Honor. May I read once, Your Honor?
Yes, sir.
With reference to the subject cited above, I am to inform you that my Zoom land and Gecko area has been forcefully encroached by Tojum Lowland and Dr. Tojum Lowland. In this regard, several complaints has been lodged here regarding the encroachment of Gecko area. In written through HGB Combo Tarsu by letter order 11 August 2008 for maintaining status quo in the disputed site till the settlement of the case. But it is very painful to inform you that the above persons have erected temporary fencing inside my private land without my knowledge. Now it is shocked to learn that Dr. Tojum is forcefully carrying out land development in my land. Why the respondent number 1 reflecting the status quo order of 2008? Because, Your Honor, dispute are between the same parties and the land are of the same for plot of land where encroachment is done. Now, therefore, it was requested to the HGB of Combo Tarsu for issue Parvana and for the settlement through the GABA process here. Now, this is the complaint before the headgum by the respondent number 1. And next page number 27. Again, another complaint, set of complaint was received from the respondent number 2 by same headgum, Your Honor. Page 27. Merit. Sri Pokendium, HGB, Headgum Buras, Combo Tarsu 1. I am Sri Junki Lolen, respondent number 2 here, of Combo Papa, filing this complaint letter to you against Sri Tojum Lolen of Combo Ponta, who had encroached upon my land, and I am filing this complaint for issuance of Parvana in that regard. Since these three parties, the petitioner and both the respondents, they are having adjoining lands where the allegation of encroachment is going on. And at the same time, without knowing, the respondent number 1 also lodged the complaint before the head guard, saying that since 2008, status quo order is there also, but they doesn't adhere to that status quo order, is still encroaching upon my land. Now again, then respondent number 2, Your Honor, file a complaint before the same head Gambura. Now thereafter, Your Honor, pursuant to receipt of both 2 sets of complaint from both the respondents, now the head Gambura of Combo Tarsu, they issued a Parvana on 7 February 2023. Here, Your Honor, since there cannot be 2 Parvana because land are at the same place and both the complaint of respondent number 1 and 2 are against the same petitioner. Therefore, Your Honor, both the complaints of respondents were taken together and issued 1 Parvana lawsuit by the Combo Tarsu. Since complaint was against the petitioner by both the respondents before the same head Gambura, and the disputed land are also located at the same place. So here is page number 30, translated copy, Your Honor.
33. 30, 30.
30 is, yes, 30 lawsuit, translated. 30. On receipt of the both complaints from both the respondents, now the HGB Tarsuan, they issued this Farwana also. May I read?
Yes.
Complaint case regarding boundary land dispute. Sri Dagmo Karbe, respondent number 1, son of late Yomdak Karbe, Kombo Tarsu has submitted a complaint alleging that Dr. Tozum Lolen had encroached upon his land and erected barbed wire fence through his land, and further, huge portions of his land has been excavated with JCB. Further, when his deceased father, late Yomdak Karbe, was alive, Dr. Tozum Lolen had constructed a drain in his field by encroaching upon his land. Here also, it's mentioning about the 2008 status quo, Your Honor. Further, when his deceased father, late Yomdak Karbe, was alive, Dr. Tozum Lolen had constructed drain in his field by encroaching upon his land. And for that, his late father made a complaint before late Damin, the then HGB of Kombo Tarsu, and pursuant to the said complaint, late Damin Lolen, HGB of Kombo Tarsu, had issued a stoppage letter order to Dr. Tozum Lolen, which was not complied by him. Further, several complaints has been made to Dr. Tozum Lolen about encroachment of his land, but same were not considered. Therefore, a complaint has been made to hold a cover in that regard. Here again, Your Honor, that 2008 status quo order is clearly mentioned. Further, Sri Junki Lolen, respondent number 2, Kombo Papa has filed a complaint alleging that Dr. Tozum Lolen has encroached his portion of his Yiko Hoyfield land by erecting barbed wire fence, and a complaint has been made to hold a cover in that regards too. Therefore, after considering the complaint of both the parties, I am issuing this parvana for a kaba to be held on 10, and kaba shall conducted at the disputed land spot for verification. The name of the kaba members. Here, Lordship, pause for a moment. Here, on receipt of the two set of complaints from both the respondent against the same petitioner, they issued this parvana, and by fixing a date kaba to be held on 10/2/2023. And the kaba members, here 20 numbers has been mentioned, and here the parties, page 31 and the last portion where coffee was served this to the farvana, this farvana, Your Honor. May I take you to the name? Coffee to Sri Tozum Lolen, Alo, respondent. Sri Tozum Lolen, Dr. Tozum Lolen, Alo, respondent. He is the petitioner here. And Tozum Lolen, he is the younger brother, but he is not before this honorable court. Of Kombo Ponte, respondent. And Junki Lolen, respondent number 2, and Dangmo Karbe, respondent number 1. These both are the complainant. Now, thereafter, when this parvana of Kombo, HGB of Kombo Tarsu was served to the petitioner, Dr. Tozum Lolen, they issued a letter to the HGB Kombo Tarsu. This is at page number 33.
32.
33, Lordship. 32 is,
33.
yes, it is in our old local dialect, but translated copy is at page number 33. May I read?
Yes.
Today, on dated 8 February 2023, I have received a parvana issued by your office of HGB Kombo Tarsu with regard to the complaint filed by Sri Dangmo Karbe against me in regard to my Hoyfield boundary dispute. To your kind notice, on dated 3 February 2023, I have submitted a complaint before the HGB Kombo Ponte Blaze against Sri Dangmo Karbe in regard to the encroachment upon my Hoyfield boundary. And on receipt of my complaint letter, the HGB Kombo Ponte Sri Mito Lolen, under his seal and signature, as Head Gamburas Kombo Ponte on dated 3/2/23 as a preliminary inquiry have sent Hogjum Lolen, Gambura, Sri Kenkirado, Kombo Ponte for site verification to be conducted on 4/2/2023 of Hoyfield disputed area. Dr. Tozum Lolen and Sri Dangmo Karbe. Next para. On 4/2/2023, Sri Hogjum Lolen, GB, take a Kombo Ponte, have issued order to both the parties, directing to maintain status quo of the disputed land till the matter is disposed at the Kaba. And the matter is under the disposal of the HGB, Combo Pomta. As such, in compliance and honor to the order of the HGB Combo Pomta, the matter was completely kept under their disposal, and a parvana in that regard was also issued, wherein a Kaba was fixed on 16/2/2023 at Combo Pomta, their community fund. As such, this matter, yes, wherein Sri Dangmo Karbu has encroached upon the whole field of Dr. Tojum Lolen and destruction of barbed wire, boundary fence, as well as cutting down of trees is subjudice under disposal of Combo Pomta. Therefore, it is prayed that the farvana that was issued to me on their complaint may be cancelled and the matter case may be proceeded on dated 16/2/23 at Combo Pomta, their spot. Further, the farvana from your office 7 may kindly be cancelled. Now here I pause for a moment, Your Honor. Now, on receipt of the farvana, as Your Honor has seen, phase 30, on receipt of the farvana from the HGB Combo Tarsu, that farvana was pursuant to the complaint lodged by both the respondent against the petitioner. So, Tarsu Mobuk Headgam issued a farvana by fixing a Kaba that to be held on 10/2/2023. And on receipt of that farvana, the petitioner submitted a letter, it just now have shown, read over, Your Honor, on 8 February 23. He issued a letter to the HGB Combo Tarsu, saying that, Your Honor, I have lodged the complaint before the HGB Combo Pomta, who issued for verification, and report was also submitted. Entire proceeding, whatever was done, has been clearly mentioned. And now they are saying that since the Kaba was pending, my complaint was pending under the jurisdiction chairmanship of the Combo Pomta head GAM at his disposal, therefore the Kaba should not be held by the present head Gamburas Combo Tarsu. This is their letter lawsuit. Now, thereafter, regarding the issuance of farvana, the questions who issued the farvana first, because till receipt of the farvana from Tarsu Mobuk Headgam, of course, the petitioner might not know about the complaint lodged by the respondent, and the respondent also don't know about the complaint lodged by the petitioner before the Combo Pomta Headgam. It was came to know only on when the farvana was issued and letter was submitted by the petitioner. Now, thereafter, a statement from the same headgam from the Combo Pomta has been taken regarding who issued the farvana. And from their statement, the three Gamburas of Combo Pomta at the petitioner's place, they also clearly stated that they received the farvana from first farvana on 7 from the headgam of Combo Tarsu, and then subsequent second farvana from Combo Pomta was received on 8. Now, Lordship, may I take you phase number 39. Thereafter, on receipt of the letter from the petitioner saying that I have lodged a complaint which is pending before the Combo Pomta headgam. That letter was served on 8 February. On receipt of that letter, now the headgam of Combo Tarsu Mobuk, they issued a letter by refixing a Kaba at phase number 39, translated copy. Here, Lordship, before going into these documents, I would like to submit that by this farvana, entire issues raised by the petitioner has been resolved. That has been stated in these documents by this letter, Lordship. Mayor, Lordship.
Please.
Refixing of debt of Kaba in boundary dispute case. On dated 7/2/2023, a Kaba order was issued in regard to the boundary land dispute case between Sri Dangmo Karbu, Blaise Combo Tarsu, Sri Junki Lolen, here both the respondent, Blaise Combo Papa, and Dr. Tojum Lolen, slash Tozom Lolen. Here also mentioning the petitioner and his younger brother of Combo Pomta, wherein parties were summoned to proceed at the disputed spot, Yuko Hoi and Kaba to be conducted while verifying the disputed spot. However, Dr. Tozum Lolen submitted a letter on dated 8/2/2023. Here it is mentioning about the letter submitted by the petitioner lawsuit. Yes, stating that the case between Sri Dagmo Karbu and Dr. Tozum Lolen boundary dispute case is pending under the disposal of the Combo Pomte HGB, Head Gambura, and will be disposed of on 16/2/2023 at Combo Pomte Kaba Hall, Spot, Yiko Hoyle. Means here also it was clearly mentioned that the letter was received from the petitioner saying that his complaint is pending before so and so at Gambura of Combo Pomte. Now next parallel also. Now that issues has been raised by the and countered by the head GB, Mayor. In regard to the Farvana for the said case, the case owners had already discussion with the head GB of Combo Pomte and postponed earlier Kaba and subsequent refix a Kaba decision on 16/2/2023. And the Kaba shall be held on the spot, Yiko Hoi, for Kaba deliberation while verifying the disputed land boundaries. Here, Lordship, they made a clear mention that the case owners had already discussion with the HGB of Combo Pomte and postponed earlier Kaba and subsequent refixing a Kaba to be held on 16/2/2023. And the Kaba shall be held on the spot at disputed land. Kaba deliberation while verifying the dispute land boundaries. Now, further, the Farvana dated 7/2/2023 issued by the Combo Tarsu shall remain effective. On further perusal of the record, this case is an old case because earlier also in 2008, let Damin Lolen, the then head GB Combo Tarsu has already also issued stoppage order. Here, Lordship, pause for a moment. Here, the head guard saying that all case complaint regarding the same land between the same parties is already pending, issued by the then late Damin Lolen, head GB, in the year 2008. That status quo order is still pending under the head GB of Combo Tarsu 1. Therefore, the Farvana issued by the present head Combo Tarsu will be ineffective. Kaba will be held on 16/2. Of course, that was refixed 16/2/2023. But the Kaba will be held as per the Farvana issued by the Combo Tarsu Mobu. Because the status quo order of 2018 is also there. Accordingly, now there are 3 owners, parties in this case, and therefore below mentioned Kaba members are requested to advance to the boundary disputed spot on 16/2 at 9 for deliberation of the Kaba. Here, Lordship, the entire issues of the petitioner has been resolved by the head GB, saying that no, Kaba will be held under the chairmanship of Combo Tarsu 1 because there is an old case pending issued by the then head Gambura. Therefore, that of Kaba was refixed on 16/2, where the petitioners by petitioners Farvana basis of complaint, the Kaba was fixed on the same day, 16/2/2023. Therefore, by issuing this order, the head GB of Combo Tarsu only refixing a date to be held on 16/2 instead of 10. Yes, it was refixed on 16/2, but the Kaba to be conducted under the chairmanship of Combo Tarsu because his Farvana will be ineffective on this ground, Lordship. Now, Lordship, on receipt of this Farvana, had the petitioner agreed by the decision, because here it is clearly made a mention that who would be the chairman? Gaba chairman, Your Honor. Combo Ponte head gum or Combo Tarsu, that has been decided. On receipt of this Farvana, what happened? Petitioner appeared on 16/2, and the head GB of Combo Ponte, he also appeared before the Kaba proceeding. Now, Kaba decision, Lordship, I'm not going to read the Kaba decision because this is, since this is not a appeal. So here I'd like to show one FERA at phase number 42, Annexure 7. Third FERA, Lordship. Earlier also my friend read over this FERA. And during the Kaba, third FERA.
Third para, yes.
Yes, may I read?
Yes.
Now, accordingly, Lordship, as per that letter, the Kaba was conducted on 16/2/2023 under the chairmanship of Kombo Tarsu Mobuk Headgam, wherein the petitioners and the head GB of Kombo Pomte appeared and they participated in the Kaba proceeding. And may I read, Lordship? During the Kaba proceeding, the Kaba members patiently heard all the three landowners, Lordship.
Yes.
Who is the three landowners? That is the petitioner and both the respondents, as well as their respective witnesses, and all the witnesses by three landowners were also properly and repeatedly inquired, and Kaba members also heard the deliberation of all the learned members from three villages during the Kaba proceeding, and the Kaba members finally passed the following decisions. Now, here, Lordship, pursuant to Parvana issued by the Kombo Tarsu Mobuk, by saying that Kaba will be conducted under the chairmanship of the Kombo Tarsu Mobuk Headgam, and his Parvana will be effective. Pursuant to that order, the petitioner appeared and participated in the Kaba proceeding, Lordship. Now, thereafter, Lordship, when the Kaba passed a decision against petitioner, now they turned off and saying that no, Kombo Tarsu Mobuk HDB has no jurisdiction because my complaint is already pending at Kombo Pomta. How they can raise this issue at this stage after passing of the Kaba decision, Lordship? On receipt of that Farvana issued by the Kombo Tarsu Mobuk, wherein saying that the Kaba's chairman will be Kombo Tarsu Mobuk Headgam, that moment he should file a protest petition saying that no, we are not going to appear on that Kaba because my complaint is pending before the Headgam Kombo Pomta. But he willingly appeared, participated in the Kaba proceeding, but when the decision was passed against petitioner, now they turn up and protest the Kaba proceeding. Here also, I'd like to show you one document, the signature of this Headgam, Your Honor, of Kombo Pomta, who appeared as a Kaba member, participated in the deliberation process, Kaba proceeding, and after passing of the judgment, he also put his signature. At page number 47, type out copy, at serial number 9, page 47. 47. 47, serial number 9. Number 9 is the Mitololen head GB Kombo Pomter. He is the Headgam who are now saying that he didn't give any responsibility to the chairman of that Kaba on 6/2, but he equally participated on that Kaba proceeding. He put his signature thumb impression on the Kaba decision, Lordship.
So he did not raise any objection.
Yes, exactly, Lordship. Now, Lordship, thereafter the affidavit in opposition was filed. Thereafter, that reply was filed by the petitioner, the raising of documents that, of course, my friend has read over before this honorable court regarding the queries and points that has been raised before the head Gamburas, that on 19/4/2023 regarding how Kaba was conducted on 16, all these issues, Your Honor. Now, the same point I would not like to read again because that that particular point, 6 and 7, may I take you to page number 20 of the affidavit in reply filed by the petitioner,
20, no?
page 20.
Yes.
This is the report from the head Gambura of Combo Pompe.
Yes, yes.
Clause number, point number 6, Lordship. May I read 6?
Yes, yes.
On dated 16 to 2023, case was conducted. However, Sri Pokendium, HGB of Combo Tarsu 2, snatched the Kaba chairmanship from me. I had never given my consent or responsibility of the Kaba to anyone. Of course, this letter was, this point was furnished on the basis of query made by the petitioner on 19/4/23. But as I have shown your lordship, how the head GAM participated, how he put his signature on the Kaba decision. And this point was given on after second thought, Your Honor. That to this particular reply, I enclosed the photocopies of the head Gamburas, as my friend already shown, to my reason in the affidavit.
Yes, sir.
Yes, this is clearly shown. Had his chairmanship was snatched away by the present head GAM, how he could participate. And of course, the petitioner never raised any objection. He appeared because his issues, whatever he raised, was already resolved by the letter of the head Gambura of Combo Tarsu, saying that there is a old complaint pending before jurisdiction of the head GAM, Combo Tarsu, began 2008.
So order
It would-
was passed.
Yes.
Sambodasu, and he has jurisdiction.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
And her prayer is to remand the matter to
yes,
adjudicate afresh. That is.
yes.
Now,
It's a point on admission. No more.
no, your lordship,
Yes.
I'll clarify it. I'll clarify their submission, your lordship. Firstly, your lordship will see, I've already repeatedly made my submission and I would like to reiterate it that
I've already
It's-
heard. You have
no,
sufficient
your
to
lordship,
do that point.
I'll just make out the small point, your lordship. Firstly, it's not about they have also admitted that who would be the chairman heading the Kaba. That itself is an issue, your lordship. Now, if that chairman was sitting in the Kaba or not, that's a different aspect. Why? Because I would like to reiterate that our Kaba was to be held on the spot. They also came with their Gambura on the spot. Will our Gamburas and head Gamburas not be on the spot? Now, if I may take your lordship to their Porwana, your lordship, which is at page number 23, your lordship.
Of your petition.
Page number, I deeply apologize, your lordship, page number 34.
34 of your petition.
Yes, my petition, your lordship. The effective page is at page number 35, your lordship. Your lordship will see while this Combo Tarsu was had issued the Porwana, your lordship. Your lordship will see he had taken the assistant of all these Gambura from 3 villages. Your lordship will also see the name of the Gambura.
As his, from his submission, whatever I gathered, that the matter, the old pending matter was pending before the Kambadasu.
Yes,
That is right. Yes.
I'll explain to that also, your lordship. Only do this point. At serial number 13, your lordship will see assistant of Mito Lolen head Gambura Combo Tarsu was also sought for, your lordship. Now, when the order was
Signature.
Yes, when the order was passed, all the Gamburas in both the cases were present. This Kaba decision, where the signature is put, your lordship, is the presence of whosoever were present at that point of
The
time.
petitioner was also present.
No,
That
we
was
have
it.
categorically denied because on 16, our Kaba was to be held on the spot. We were on the
Subsequently, It was held on the 16th too.
No. What I'm trying to apprise your lordship is on 16th, our Kaba was fixed, your lordship. We reached the spot with the head Gamburas and other GBs, your lordship. They also reached the spot, your lordship. Now, as soon as the Kaba started, your lordship, we were in against that Kaba should be held by the Tarsu, chaired by the Combo Tarsu. Other point, your lordship, of 2008. 2008 matter that they are saying, your lordship. It's not something that we have hidden the entire matter to the Kombotarsu. We have in our reply, we have clearly said that we have filed a complaint. Now 2008, your lordship, why would I get a Porwana? What is a Porwana, your lordship? It's a notice that certain complaint has come. It was issued to my brother, your lordship. How can they make a submission saying that since I'm a doctor, I might be having the same land, your lordship? That's not my
They
land.
had no knowledge, whether the land was, because you don't have any documents. So the
Exactly.
land occupied in the name of which person? The
Ye-
petitioner or his brother?
Brother, now
That is why they issued two persons.
yes, now we were never supposed to get a Parwana in that 2008 case, your lordship, because that case was not ours. Now, if your lordship will also, they have read it out. I'll read it again, your lordship, at page number 48, the last decision, your lordship.
Petition.
No, I'll just
Fine.
read. I'll just read, your
You've
lordship.
already stated all these things.
That during, your lordship will see that during the Kaba members have heard all the three owners.
Three owners, yes. The land belongs to the three owners.
Uh,
That is the petitioner and two respondents.
How would the Kaba of 2008, which was issued against my brother, be implied on me in that case, your lordship?
That is why.
Now,
That
if
is why, because you
my
have no
my
documents to prove
my
who is the actual owner.
yes, my
That is the
actual
problem.
my humble submission before this court is that the complaint in the instance of first court, if your lordship, I file a complaint before your lordship, for example, your lordship, if they have any issues with even with 2008 application, when they have got a Parwana, they ought to have come to the court of first instance stating that such matter has already been was already with in 2008 certain complaints were filed. But no, there were two chairmen. Now we are aggrieved with the Kaba held by the chairman of
Kambatrakshu. Yes.
Tarsu, your lordship. My only
Very-
prayer here is,
very
your lordship,
complicated matter. You
yes,
have to-
both the same combo, only the last part
I'll
is,
pass the order, this is for admission. This is at the admission
yes,
stage.
yes.
So it will be finally disposed of.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, next. Anything?
Deeply obliged.
Deeply obliged.
21.
My lordship. Here also, it is also an appeal. Against the judgment and order passed by the special judge Pasigat, Eastern District in yes,
And I'm also being instructed that the matter, since it is 379 IPC, since there was a bit of misunderstanding between the party losing the FIR, they have compromised and it is in verge of settlement.
Did you receive? no?
lordship, as per the CD lordship, case diary lordship, the statement of the accused persons,
Yes,
lordship, they have recorded lordship.
Yes,
as-
appeared.
Yes,
The
lord, as per-
statement was recorded.
yes, lordship, and 164 of the lordship, this arrested accused also been recorded lordship.
164.
164 is this confession statement,
161.
164 as well, lordship. Because on last occasion, lordship, the court was, lordship,
164
for the
of the
update.
accused.
because one of the accused who was arrested, later he was released on bail, lordship. His statement was pending on on the last order, lordship, this, both the accused, lordship, under 164 as well as 161 statement was called for. And here is the city, lordship. And it is both the,
See the statement.
lordship. It's a 164 statement, lordship. One of the accused, lordship, who's the, as per the FI, lordship, he's the main accused, lordship.
statement, there is a form. In fact, a form to record a confessional statement of the accused. So this is not like that 164 statement of the witness. Is the accused.
Lordship.
So before. That is not maintained here.
Lordship, actually, as
The case will go, in fact.
Lordship. This is Lordship, before the Lordship, Magistrate
yes.
Lordship, yes, Lordship.
That he will take steps, he will consult with the PP also. Who is your PP?
Lordship, he is not present today, Lordship.
Yes.
He is not present today, Lordship. Here, Lordship, this case diary, Lordship. In case diary, we have received this statement, Lordship.
So at this stage, so his prayer will be made absolute.
Lordship
All the
can,
accused, that is Dhajan Gogoi, Loran Moran, Atul Gogoi,
Yes,
in
Lordship.
connection with one FIR.
Yes, Lordship. As per the Lordship, this investigation or Lordship, this eye of the investigation Lordship, he revealed that the elephant who is Lordship, this FIR Lordship, has been lost, Lordship. They have found that elephant also, Lordship.
Now,
They
as per the
recovered-
statement, the elephant was recovered from the wife of that accused.
Lordship. But it is recovered Lordship, and they are not Lordship admitted Lordship. They have Lordship tapped that elephant
This is
Lordship.
438 petition, no?
Lost
This is
it.
430, that was
AB Lordship, yes, sir.
interim, so made
Yes.
absolute.
Lordship. But they Lordship, certain Lordship direction that whenever till the completion of the investigation, they may appear before the IO whenever called for Lordship.
Ah. So the matter absolute. Then disposed of.
Lordship.
And three petitions. Three petitions that is Dhajan Gogoi, no? Lauren Moran and Atul Gogoi.
Lordship. 367.
Bless Lord.
Much of.
Nine is. When I say appeal. This is the last one.
May I please, Lord?
Yes.
This is step I took, but report is still awaited. So I may be allowed to take fresh step as
Fresh
usual, as usual as and dusty service, both.
Against respondent,
Yes. Yes.
you are the appellant,
I'm appellant for Orin
and insurance.
yes, United India Insurance Company.
Where is the memo of appeal? The respondent is only one,
Only sole respondent,
sole respondent, that is
Yes.
the claimant.
my lord.
Learned counsel. Raised for the appellant, raised to take steps to thus the mode of service against the respondent. What was allowed,
Dusty as well as usual.
as usual,
Yes, yes.
usual
As
process
usual,
or registered AD?
yeah, registered AD. and
Registered
dusty.
AD, usual process, and
Yes.
then the same mode of service.
My lord.
After service of notice to the respondent in case of Dusty. The learned counsel for the petitioner shall file an affidavit
Yes.
to that effect.
Highly. Okay.
List the matter after 4 weeks?
Yes.
Let me see. Yes, please.